Center's eligible.
It's a good plan, but it's a little...
All right, we are set for the second half of Finney versus Fillmore. Class D1 sectional semifinal. Game being played at Perry High School. Finney Falcons playing in green. They're the home team based on seeding. This is a neutral location.
Go, go, go!
The Fillmore Eagles playing in their road white uniforms. The current score at the beginning of the half is Finney 1, Fillmore 0. It's been a pretty clean game.
Yep. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go, James.
And shot from James Siderishin. Bounces off the goalkeeper, but he's able to gather it in before anyone else can come up. So Fillmore punts it back. The ball takes a Finney bounce. Sorry, takes a Fillmore bounce, that is. Finney sends it deep. Too deep. The goalkeeper is able to grab that before Rabingu can get down there. Punt from Fillmore, shorter this time. Takes a Fillmore bounce. And Finney is starting to send it down the sideline. Fillmore returns it. Finney gets it down the sideline again, has Rabingu. Rabingu tends it in. Fillmore gets a foot on it. Fillmore now carrying it across the field. Pressure coming. Fillmore sends it. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. So goal kick coming up for the Finney Falcons. Fulkert's kick bounced around back and forth. Finney sends it deeper, but Fillmore is able to return it. And it goes out the far sideline. And they're calling Fillmore a ball. Finney expected it to be theirs, so did Fillmore, but it's Fillmore's ball. Down the sideline. Jake Terrell gets a foot on it, goes out of bounds. Fillmore ball again, coming in right at midfield.
Go, go, go. Good pass, good pass, good pass.
Both teams fighting for the ball here. Finney gets a good send. And Fillmore sends it out of bounds. So the Finney ball coming in here on the near sideline. Keegan Oker with it. Sends it down the sideline. Fillmore knocks it out. Keegan pulls up to send it again. Oh, sends it in, and Fillmore takes out their own player. Connor Terrell crosses it. James Siderishin sends it down the sideline. Connor streaming after it. Sends it back into the middle as Daniel Siderishin. Connor Terrell takes a shot. The goalkeeper grabs it. Pretty good setup there for a shot. The keeper was well positioned. And punts it.
Beat him.
Fillmore sends it. Jake Terrell stops the ball and then clears it out to the sideline, and it goes out of bounds. There's a Fillmore ball coming in here on the near sideline, right near midfield.
Where's the ball?
And Daniel Siderition sends it back up the field. Emmanuel Rubingo tries to get it. Fillmore clears it. And Finney sends it down the field. Fillmore returns it. And it's going to be Fillmore ball coming in here on the near sideline. We have a whistle. Substitution coming in for Fillmore. No? Yes, substitution coming in for Fillmore. All right. We're clear. Ball comes in, right to a Fillmore player. They take a shot from deep. Folkerts knocked it down, but didn't secure it at first. Was able to get it on the bounce, fortunately. And that ball sent out of bounds by Fillmore, so it's going to be Finney ball coming in on the far sideline. Throw goes down the sideline. Connor Terrell is there. Sends it back. Keegan crosses it. And Fillmore converges on the ball. Carries it. And Jake Terrell boots it deep. They're calling him offsides. Emmanuel Rubingo is there. From here, it didn't look like anyone had passed that quickly, but my eyes may not have been in the right place on the field. There's the kick from Fillmore. Finney advancing it, and Fillmore sends it deep. And Folkerts grabs it. High kick from Folkerts. Fillmore lofts it across the field. Finney's there. Gets it to Oker. Oker going down the field, gets it to the outside. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Finney ball coming in here on the near sideline, deep in Fillmore territory. Throw goes right into the middle. Fillmore sends it back to the outside, and it goes out of bounds. And we have a whistle. He moved too far upfield with the throw. Oh, and we have subs. So substitution for Fillmore in combination with the misplaced throw means Fillmore's opportunity to move quickly there is over. Long throw from Fillmore. Finney's first true. Heads it out. And deep kick from Fillmore goes all the way to the Folkerts. Punt from the keeper. Ends up going out of bounds on the far sideline. It's a Fillmore ball coming in front of the Finney bench. They just send it backwards. So they can get a deep kick from their sweeper. That goes all the way to Folkerts, who isn't able to gather it up, so he kicks it out of bounds. Throw for Fillmore on the far sideline. Crosses in towards the middle. Fillmore still moving it. Finney clears it, and Rubengu gets tripped up while going after the ball. Rubengu's still on the field.
Take you out if it stops the clock.
Rubengu coming up now. Daniel Siderishin sends the ball.
No, you're good.
And the umbrellas come out as it starts to sprinkle. Rubengu working on the ball. Still chasing it. Keeps it in bounds. And the players both fall. Ball still in play. And we have goal kick coming up for the Eagles.
Middle.
And Rubengu sends it. Terrell was in pursuit. Fillmore returned it to the sideline. Ball still in play out there. James Siderishin gets it moving again. Jake Terrell was there, and they're calling corner kick. Corner kick for the Falcons. Keegan Oker heading over to the far corner to send us in. There's the kick. Drops right in front of the goal, and the header goes over the crossbar and out the back line. So goal kick coming up for the Eagles. And that ball goes out of bounds, so it's going to be Fillmore ball coming in here on the near sideline, deep in their own territory. They send it back. And Olin comes up, bounces the ball out of bounds. This time the ball comes down the sideline and out, so it's going to be Finney ball coming in. They're giving him a spot, favorable spot, and Oker sends it right into the middle. Fillmore sends it back upfield a bit. Perticone lofts one down there, and it goes over the goalie's head but out of bounds. So goal kick coming up for the Fillmore Eagles. Ball sails across midfield. Keegan Oker taking the ball down the field. Stops it. Crosses it. And James Siderishin keeps it in bounds. Keeps it in play. Gets it up to Connor Terrell. And now the Eagles with the ball. Comes back to the Falcons. It's on the outside. James sends it down the field. On the sideline and goes out off of Terrell. So it's going to be Fillmore ball coming in far sideline. There's the throw down the sideline. It's a couple bounces, then heads out of bounds. And the call is Finney ball near midfield. There's the throw. Fighting for the ball on the sideline. Ball still in play, and it goes out. It's going to be Fillmore ball.
Use the whole field, boys. Come on.
And a whistle, I believe, for a substitution. Now we're back in play. Fillmore gets a deep send. Finney returns it. Connor Terrell sends it. No Finney jerseys nearby. James Sidderishan wanted to do something different, but it ended up crossing it short. And Fillmore moving the ball, looking for an opportunity, but Jake Terrell interferes with that. And now Finney sending it down the sideline, and the ball goes out. And it's going to be Finney ball.
Good call.
They're calling handball is the reason. Daniel Sidderishan gets it to the Bengu. The Bengu gets tripped up, and they're going to give him a direct kick right about the 25-yard line from the football markings. So Keegan Oker sets up to take the direct kick. Fillmore sets up a two-man wall. Ball hits the wall. And Fillmore clears the ball out of there. Perticone looking to send it back. Fillmore intercepts. Fillmore advancing the ball. Finney sends it back, but Fillmore is all over it. Bingu providing pressure. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Fillmore ball coming in far sideline. I know. It's going to be a kick. All right. Fillmore gets a kick down there. Kick sails over midfield. Fillmore advancing it. No, have another whistle. Okay. It's going to be a Fillmore direct kick from about the football 35-yard line. There's the kick. It's on target. And Stephen Focus grabs it. Another save. And here's the punt from Folkerts. Short punt. Takes a Finney bounce. And rolls out of bounds. It's going to be Fillmore ball coming in.
Come on now.
And Fillmore gets a kick here. Low kick. Folkerts handles it. Goalkeeper just hurls this ball down the field. He's got James Sidderishan streaming down the sideline. Sidderishan's there. Now looking for an opportunity. Trying to work against two defenders. Gets the ball past them up the field. And Fillmore sends it out of bounds. So it'll be Finney ball coming in far sideline.
Come on, Matt.
There's the throw.
Yeah, give it.
Rubingu working on it now. And Fillmore clears it out towards the sideline. So Finney ball coming in again. Far sideline. Keegan Oker over there to throw the ball in. short throw, gets it to Mancuso, and to Oker. Oker gets tripped up carrying the ball, and they stop the clock. They stop the clock, and yellow card for the Fillmore player. So Fillmore player walks off the field. Clock is stopped at 20:05, so just over 20 minutes left here in the half. Substitution for Fillmore. And Oker sets up the kick. And the clock starts. There's the kick. Right on target. And the goalkeeper grabs it. Good save for the Fillmore keeper. Punts it. And Finney turns it back. Moving it down the field. James Severishin there with it, working against the Fillmore player. Gets it past two of them. Out towards the middle. And Carnatrell taking a shot, but that slips as he kicks. So goal kick coming up here for the Fillmore Eagles. Couple substitutions here. Fillmore sends their yellow card back in. Rubingu blocks that kick. Fillmore is able to send it. And Folkerts gathers it up, sends it back.
Let's go, Finney!
Finney ball coming in far sideline. Looks like... Okay, I was going to say they substituted Magliato out for a moment, but he's back in now. We have rain blowing in from behind us here. Fortunately, the booth behind me is blocking most of it. Rubingu pops one up towards the middle. They're unable to settle it. Now Fillmore gets a foot on it, sends it downfield. And Keegan Oker returns it. There's two players there, but Fillmore gets a foot on it, sends it down the field, down the sideline, and it goes out. It'll be Finney ball coming in front of the Fillmore bench. And the umbrella's coming back.
Give it. Good job.
Goes out of bounds. No, stays in bounds. Rubingu keeps it there. Rubingu brings it back in towards the middle. Fouls it in. And there's a goal. Off of the head of Matt Magliato. The Falcons take a 2-0 lead. There is 16:55 to go in the second half. And the ball goes out the back line, so goal kick coming up for the Falcons. And the rain is stopped again. And Oker clears it. Fillmore sends it deep. And Finney gets the ball out towards the outside. Fillmore sends it down and out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for the Falcons. Low kick from Folkerts. Magliano working on it on the sideline. Sends it back, and it gets past his teammate. Goes out of bounds across the back line. Goal kick coming up for the Falcons. And Folkerts sets up the kick, looking to switch the field up a little bit. Sends it towards the far sideline. And Jaden Siderition keeps it in bounds, now looking for an opportunity. Sends it down to Keegan Oker, down the sideline. Keegan taking it down the field, towards the middle. Fillmore returns it. Oker gets back at it. And now Fillmore has the ball. Fillmore sends it deep. Folkerts is there to gather it up. And Folkerts looks for where to send this one. Punts it. Magliano in pursuit. And it goes out of bounds off of Fillmore. So it's going to be Finney ball coming in here on the near sideline, deep in Fillmore territory. Magliano with a throw. Gets it out to Oker. Oker crosses it. And Fillmore punts it out over the corner. What's the call? Call is a throw. Throw near the corner flag. And there is the throw. Fillmore gets to it first, but it stays in bounds. Keegan tries to loft it over, but it ends up going out of bounds over the goal. So, goal kick coming up for Fillmore. A couple subs coming in for Fillmore.
Almost put it down low.
And subs weren't off the field yet, so the kick needs to be redone. Okay. Refs whistle it all clear.
Yeah.
Here's the kick. James Siderition is the first two and chases it out of bounds. It's going to be Fillmore ball coming in far sideline. Send it down the sideline. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Finney ball coming in. Oker there near midfield to send this ball back in on the far sideline. Lofts one down the sideline. Takes a good bounce. He has Rabingu there. Rabingu fighting for it. Sends it further down the sideline. Falls down, and Fillmore